Happy Friday. It's Judge Lauren Lake, and I am live on YouTube, my very first time. I've been trying to figure out how to do all of these lives, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Last night I did Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and so today I figured I would do YouTube. I hope you all are having a great Friday. And I just want to make sure, hey everybody, hey Anjul, hey Cora, how are you? Thank you for jumping on. I told you guys I was gonna be better about going live more, so I jumped on. Hey June, hey Danielle, happy Friday to you, Queen. Hey Imania, hey, is it Akinsola? Hello, hey Cheryl. I love you back, Cora, thank you so much. Everything love, hey there. Hey Angie B, hi y'all, Nene, Tish, and Selima. Hi, Hectorina, happy Friday to you too. Yeah, I've been going live everywhere else, so I figured I need to go live here on YouTube because y'all have been showing a lot of love to the new show, Paternity Matters. I am so grateful for that. Hey, Brian. Hey, Deza and Hildy and Calvin. Hello to you, Judge Lauren. We miss you on Paternity Court. Oh, that is so sweet. Paternity Court, yes, is still running. It is still on, but it's not in production since the pandemic. But so many new people have just found the show. It is still airing, and I have a new court show called We the People with Judge Lauren Lake. It airs syndicated as well across the nation, all over the country, as well as on Justice Central TV. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for watching and for your support. And if you notice, I'm going live from my channel, Judge Lauren Lake TV, and I have a new show called Paternity Matters that I created and executive produced along with Aaliyah Taylor and Sabrina Thompson. And we are continuing the conversation after court is adjourned about paternity, resolving questions of paternity, helping people find their fathers, and talking about fatherhood, the roles that fathers play in our lives, how difficult it is to be a father, the joys of being a father, and the pain of missing your father. So whether you have never known your father, have a fragile relationship with your father, or like me, have lost your father, and they've gone on to glory, there are a myriad of issues and emotions we feel around fatherhood, and Paternity Matters is a show I created to talk about that because I hear y'all. You missed Paternity Court. It was an incredible show, but that show I couldn't control the outcome of that. And when the studios make decisions, we have to live with those decisions, as tough as it is. I'm really blessed to have We the People to continue to lay down the law in my new courtroom. And we do paternity cases there as well. So I hope you'll tune in. And I hope you'll tune in to Paternity Matters, because it does. So we're talking legal paternity matters, and we're talking about the fact that paternity, issues of paternity, matter. Yes, thank you, my Brian. Let's hit the like button right now on Paternity Matters. I need that, y'all. I'm learning this. I just thought I could post my videos up and tell everybody to go watch. And lo and behold, I wasn't saying the right thing. We need to like, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications. Please do that. Please do that. Hildy says, my son has pain with his father right now. He loves his father, but the father loves himself most. He forgot how to grow up. That's deep. That's deep, y'all. And this is the kind of, we call it paternity, right? That's the paternity, T-E-A, right? Because we all either have or know people that have issues with that. And when you become a parent, father, mother, you do have to put that child first. And you do have to grow up instantly. And so I really do understand where you're coming from. And we've also created a platform where we want you to be able to write your questions. I do an entire segment called Question of Paternity, where you all ask me questions about fatherhood if you're struggling to resolve an issue of paternity, and maybe I can help. I am helping a young man right now. If you watch Paternity Matters on the channel, we are dealing with a 41-year long question of paternity that he has lived with. 4 possible fathers. He doesn't know which man is his biological father, and he's struggling to figure that out. If you watch episode 1 and 2, you'll see that. So I hope you'll watch and like and subscribe so you can really see what's going on. Hey, Synovia says, I love your natural hair. Thank you, y'all. Yeah, I was on TikTok last night and I was saying, honey, you know, I love me a good glam, y'all. I love my clip-ins and my makeup that my makeup artist, Dee Dee Kelly, does for me on We the People. She and Tony Acey did my face on Paternity Court. I love all that, but y'all, I also am very comfortable with just being natural me. So I might come on here with no makeup at all. Today I actually have to go to a little outing after this, so I just threw on my hat because Lord knows I didn't feel like combing this hair. But thank you. Loving the new channel. Thank you, Beth. Oh, that means the world to me. You all, as you know, I love what I do on television, and I love seeing y'all in rooms and getting to hug y'all, but I am not as good at social media as I should be. So I've been trying to get better, and this channel is one of the ways that I want to get better, because when we get done with a show and you all still want to continue the conversation, I want to have a place for you to finish the conversation. So please spread the word about Judge Lauren Lake TV and Paternity Matters. Please watch the episode. Like I said, we're helping people resolve questions of paternity. We're talking to fathers. Ooh, we got some piping hot paternity going on right now with one of our fathers, Idris, who was talking about a time when he messed up in his marriage and had a woman at a hotel, and his wife bust in the hotel room at the end of episode 2, and he says, Lord, she brought the kids with her and said, look at your daddy. Actually, she called him a punk ass daddy. But y'all got to watch episode 2 to see him tell this story. So we are going to be sharing piping hot paternity stories, as well as helping people find their fathers and helping people resolve conflicts or reconcile the relationships they have or don't have with their fathers. Hey there from Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much. When you gave birth, your daughter changed your life for the better. Yes, children are blessings. I know that to be true. I know that to be true. I've been doing a good job. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate that. And Brian, thank you so much for making everybody and telling everybody to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. I love you all back, Michelle. I really do. You all have been riding with me for a long time. Many of you know, I think I've been on television now for about almost 25 years. And I've done everything from, all of the talk shows, The View, The Real, Dr. Phil, Steve Harvey, to all of the, legal news shows, CNN and HLN and Fox News. I had a show on HGTV called Spice Up My Kitchen. And as a lawyer, I ended up doing the court shows, Paternity Court, and now We the People. And it's been a blessing. If you know me and you follow me on other platforms, you know I believe in living a limitless life. And so I try to be an example of that. So thank you for all your support. And this is going to be my next level of, I always tell people when it's time to live a limitless life that you have to step out on faith. And so this is a way that I'm stepping out on faith, and I'm doing something new. I am creating and owning and financing a show on my own, this digital series, so that we have a place to continue the conversations we want to have about, listen, our family dynamics. On Paternity Court, We the People, we talk about all the things. But when court is adjourned, and then I have to move on to the other case. Here on Paternity Matters, we get to talk about an issue as much and as long as we need to. Hey, Angie. Hey, Big Mac Sam. Hey, Lonnie. I love you back. Hey there. Hey, Greenland. Oh, I love that. It's so hard not to know your father. I wish there was a law that prevents sex before marriage. Wow, that's deep. You know what? I'll tell you what, I wish there was a law that required paternity tests at birth, because I think that would nip it in the bud early on. It would also be a deterrent for people so they know, and I'm talking about us girls, us ladies, because sometimes we the keepers of the secret. You know, I always say the show is called Paternity Court, but it could have been called Maternity Court, because a lot of times it's the women that keep the secrets, right? And so, yeah, I wish that we would have a law so people wouldn't have to live with these questions like for 41 years, like the gentleman Richard, who is currently working with me on Paternity Matters. If you tune into episode 1 and 2, you will hear his story. It'll continue in episode 3. And then we will help him resolve that question of paternity, have his parents submit to a paternity test, the people he believes are his parents, and then we will get that answer. We will get that answer. He has been living with this thought for 41 years that there are 4 possible men that could be his father, and it has wreaked havoc on his life, as paternity questions do. Michelle says, my son is adopted and I found his birth father on Facebook, and we have not contacted him yet. Oh my goodness, Michelle, that's incredible. And I really commend you for doing that, because a lot of people wouldn't have the courage, and I think that's a beautiful thing. If you need help or you'd like to share your story, if any of you all have stories you want to share, questions of paternity, co-parenting chaos that you're going through, please don't hesitate to text me at 818-850-6568. That's 818-850-6568. And follow Paternity Matters TV on Instagram and also on Facebook. That's Paternity Matters TV. And then you can get all of the information. You can DM me your story and my team will reach out to you. That's how we're helping Richard right now. And all of the families we're helping this season 1, they all reached out to me and sent me a note and said, hey, I need help. And so, you know, from my work on Paternity Court and We the People, I have really found a true passion in helping people find their fathers and deal with issues as it relates to paternity. Yes, Crafts by Mika, you're right. You should have to do a paternity test before leaving the hospital after having a baby. I agree. Nip it in the bud. And if he ain't the father, then everybody walks out knowing it, and men aren't put on birth certificates and later trying to fight to get their name off when they find out it's not, you know, they're not the child's father and they're not paying child support to children who aren't theirs and being resentful. And I think for mothers, they don't get themselves in a situation where they have these looming questions of paternity, and it may encourage people to just get these things resolved early. Savonia says, you've changed a lot of lives. Thank you so much. You know what? We all have a purpose in this world and a gift. And I tell people all the time, I was not a little girl 5 years old on the porch with my dolls saying, you know what I want to do when I grow up? I want to resolve questions of paternity. I believe God really placed this into my life in the form of Paternity Court. I did that show for, I think, 7 years. We were blessed to win the Emmy for that show. And now even on We the People, I continue the work using cases to help empower people with the law and help them resolve the legal situations that hold them back. I always say that legal resolution leads to emotional evolution, that you can really and truly be stuck because you just won't resolve a legal issue that is just plaguing your life. And if you find the courage to move through it, then you can evolve from it and grow. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, Pamela. Hey, love and prayers back to you. So you guys, make sure Victoria, hey, how are you? Happy Friday. Hey, Chelsea. So you guys, I need you to spread the word. I'm so happy that we got to meet up here on YouTube. I've never done this before, but I'm gonna do it more. As a matter of fact, I think I'll start maybe doing my lives here since the show is also here. And then maybe sometimes I can invite you guys to come into the live with me. I gotta learn how to do that now. CJ's upstairs changing clothes. That's my little son, my 12-year-old. He's like my technician. He gets me through all of this digital stuff. But this has been really fun. If you haven't already, please watch episode 1 and 2 of We the People. 1 and 2 of Paternity Matters on YouTube at Judge Lauren Lake TV, and also We the People. It's airing now on Justice Central TV, as well as syndicated. And you know you can always catch up with all your Paternity Court episodes on YouTube, Paternity Court TV. So I'm still around, y'all, just working. God bless you too. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you, Daniela. Hey, love you too. Love you too. Michelle says, the way I found my son's father on Facebook is an interesting story. As a birth mom, I would love for you to share it. Please DM us at Paternity Matters TV on Instagram, or text me to the number 818-850-6568. I would love to hear your story. And if anybody else has a story or feels like they know somebody who's dealing with a question of paternity, even if they want to keep it anonymous, right? I can always, talk about the issue without revealing names during the segment called Question of Paternity. So I hope you tune into the show. I hope you enjoy it. And most importantly, I hope you stay with me and continue these very important conversations, because this is how we heal families. This is how we break generational curses. And this is how we grow in spite of it, right? Our mistakes do not have to define us. They can refine us if we let them. All right. Hildy says, I always hope my father was not, but sadly, there's no chance he is not. Oh my goodness. Yes. I mean, listen, sometimes our relationships with our fathers are very difficult, and we feel the way we feel until we don't feel that way anymore. And that's okay. The important thing is to ask ourselves the tough questions, ask other people the tough questions, and be very authentic about who we are and what we need in our lives. It used to be taboo to talk about paternity. People would just go to their graves and never talk about it. Children were afraid to ask, hey, is this really my father? I mean, I've just been kind of feeling like this is not my father. But now we are making these taboo things teachable. We can teach and we can help people. So thank you so much. Remember, like, share, subscribe. It's right on Judge Lauren Lake TV, Paternity Matters, episode 1 and 2, and episode 3 will be coming soon. They're very short, just about 15 minutes or so it won't take you long, and I want to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment after you like it. I want to hear your thoughts, and I want to hear what you'd like to see more of, all right? It was so great talking to you all today. Love you much, and I'll be back soon. Next time I'll give a little notice as to when I'm coming. I just jumped on today because normally we would drop an episode at 1:11 on Fridays, but today we did a special live because I want you guys to catch up on episode 2 so that we're ready to drop episode 3. So spread the word. Love you all, and I will be back soon. Paternity Matters, airing now on YouTube, Judge Lauren Lake TV. Thank you for the support. See you soon.